let's see how to create the impression of deep water using the acrylic product Deep Oceans. Using a 1 cm piece of 4K Sculptec as a base, first draw the composition that the scene will have. To create the texture needed, cover the base with toilet paper and apply Plasticator Thin over the surface. You will need 4 or 5 layers of paper to create a realistic texture. For this scene, an SSK Kilo class in 1/700 scale was used. Press it onto the surface before it dries to mark the silhouette. Let it dry for 24 hours and prepare the whole surface with 1-shot primer white applied with a brush. The first color airbrushed was Skyline Blue, applied in an irregular way without covering the whole surface. Next, use a darker tone such as Marine Blue, applied in the same way as the previous one. Finally, a very dark shade of blue such as Sea Blue was applied. With the color Matte White, illuminate the central area where the submarine will be placed. For the areas with more depth, the color Green Base was airbrushed. Distribute the first layer of Acrylic Water Deep Oceans while trying not to cover the area where the model will be placed. You must apply a layer that is not too thick, leaving it as uniform as possible. Cover the model with transparent plastic and mark the location well before the surface dries. With the tip of a spatula, remove the product from the sides of the submarine, leaving the base colors visible. Stipple on the texture to simulate the waves. The next step is to dilute the Acrylic Water Deep Oceans with a little water to cover the edge of the base. After 24 hours, you will be able to see the result of the first coat. Apply a second coat, but this time with a brush using a much smaller amount of product. Cover only the areas furthest away from the submarine, avoiding working on the area where the foam produced when sailing will be applied. Once the texture is dry, glue the submarine in place using Ultra Glue. To integrate the kit to the base, again use the Acrylic Water Deep Oceans to cover any gaps that may have been left. Also, this opportunity to simulate the waves produced by the bow of the submarine. To create the foam, the Winterizer set was used. Prepare a mixture of snow binder, wet snow, and glossy Lucky varnish. Use a toothpick to deposit the product and then stipple with a brush. You can find all of the products used for this video on our website, www.ammo.es. Discover many more videos on our YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and activate notifications. Thank you for watching.